Hi guys, Blacklist Dan here, back with another video. This is the video you've all been waiting for. I'm going to be starting the body kit on Sonny's GTI Golf. So guys, this episode is going to be completely about the body kit and nothing else. Was going to talk about the bonnet, but we're not doing the bonnet today, we're doing just the body kit. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to run you through exactly what I'm going to be doing, and hopefully you might be able to apply this to your own car if you wanted to make your own body kit. But I'm just going to show you today exactly how I'm going to be doing it. First, I'm going to start off by masking all of the arches and everywhere that I'm going to be expanding foaming, including the side skirts and bumpers as well. I might not get round onto the bumpers today, but I'm going to show you exactly how I'm going to be doing it step by step. Okay, so you've just seen me clean the front bumper on the car. The reason I've chose to clean the front bumper first and not the sides is because I'm going to really struggle doing the sides. So I need the wheels ideally before I actually start doing the fenders and the rear arch and everything. So I'm going to have to tackle the bumper first, and then hopefully I can source some wheels pretty soon. The reason why I say that is because if I get the wheels first, I can determine how far the wheels actually come out, how far they stick out. So the idea of doing that, I can make the kit absolutely perfect to where the wheels come out to, so the fitments can be bang on. So in the meantime, I'm going to be tackling the bumper first. I'm going to be masking it all up, and I'm going to mask the rear bumper up as well. And yeah, I've just cleaned it and I'm going to mask it all off now. I'm probably going to have to butcher this bumper. So Sonny's GTI bumper, it looks nothing like this, as you probably already know. So I'm going to actually have to butcher all of this. I'm going to have to probably take a jigsaw or a rip saw to it and cut it and make it perfect. But I don't know whether to do that first or whether to do it after I've expanding foamed it. So I'm going to completely wing it, and we're just going to go with it. So yeah, let's crack on. I'm going to start masking now. So after what felt like an eternity of masking this front bumper up, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to jack the front end of the car up and the rear end of the car so I can get the thing dead level. The reason why I'm going to do that is because if I was to build this kit and the car's on a slope or a wonk or anything like that, it's going to throw the whole kit off and it will just be scrap. There's no point even attempting it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to jack it up and ping a laser level across the car once it's on axle stands. So then it will give me the true level where it needs to be at. So that's what I'm going to be doing now. Let's get it done. Okay, so you guys look at this now. There's a level. Look at that, that's bang on the money. That's on the mark, and this side as well should be bang on as well. There you go, as we're getting a bit closer. So that's bang on the mark as well. So now I know this front end is dead level. So I can start the bumper now. Okay, so that's the front bumper all foamed up and ready to go. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to leave the front bumper for at least 24 hours and let the foam properly go off and expand. Oh, there's a little bit here that's coming out. Fixed, sort of. It's falling. I'll come back to that. So yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm going to let the bumper rest now for 24 hours, let everything go off, and then I should be able to come back and carve it. You're probably thinking, why have I gone overkill on all of this around here? It's because the front bumper, oh look at that, it's all come off now. Oh. Okay, ignore that. So the reason why I've done all of that is because the front bumper in the game is actually so much lower than the stock bumper. As you can see, compared to the, look, it's more coming off now, God. There's where the sill is and where the front bumper is, this is substantially lower. So I've got to make the side skirts lower as well, because in the game on Sonny's GTI it is a lot lower, but this, it sort of is like a fake low. Like the car actually isn't low, just the body kit is low. So I'm not gonna make it as low, because I do want to eventually maybe put this car on bag suspension, so airbags. So I need it to be sort of higher up, but I've done quite a bit, so I can always cut it down. So it's better to have more than less, so I don't have to go back over it with more foam. But yeah, that's where I've got to so far, and I'm going to let that cure now for 24 hours, and we're going to come back to it when I'm ready to cut it down and shape it. So yeah, let's get ready. So it's been a full 24 hours now, and the expanding foam has gone off. I've realised something though. I have put way too much expanding foam on because it's all filled out now, and it's a big crap. But yeah, I'm gonna have to chop all of this down now, take these off, and try and shape it the best I can. But a lot of it has to come off because I didn't realise actually the shape of the bumper until I looked at the pictures last night of Sonny's Golf, and I was like, okay, this looks nothing like it, and I've done way too much foam. So yeah, I'm going to take a saw to it now and some sanders and try and get this back to where the shape it needs to be. Okay, so the bumper started taking a little bit more shape now. I've blasted it over with the sander, but I've come across an issue that I should have thought of earlier. So to make the arches, they're not going to be made right away, but to make these arches, I actually need to take this foam off so I can do a template for the arch that goes all the way around. So when I expanding foam this and this arch, I can put the template over it once the expanding foam's on, and draw on the foam so I know where it needs to come to. So I'm gonna have to take this off. This monstrosity, it needs to be cut off. So yeah, I'm glad I realised it now before I started going in depth with it and making it really neat. So yeah, I'm gonna have to chop that off, unfortunately, but it's all part of the game, isn't it? Okay, so now I've made the template, I'm going to show you exactly what I'm going to be using it for. So as you can see, there is a lip all the way around here. Ignore this bit, there's no longer a lip there, that's just rust. But that lip that goes all the way along there, I've basically just mirrored it onto this. So I know that when I expand and foam this and the arches are going to become wider, I know I can put this template on there and draw a line around it, and it's exactly the same as what this used to be. So I know that the wheels are going to fit perfectly. So that is my idea, and hopefully it works. And we're just going to go from here. Right now I'm going to have to rebuild all of this back up, and I'm going to cut the bottom of this off because it's sitting way too low at the moment. So I'm going to ping a laser level across it and try and get it cut and start getting some measurements for the holes that need to be cut out on the inside as well. Or not the inside, sorry, the front of the bumper. So I'm going to get the holes hopefully drawn up and cut out in a second for you. Okay, so the bottom of the bumper is dead level now. I'm happy with it. I'm just looking at pictures of Sonny's Golf and seeing where the bumper needs to be cut really. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to mark out the dead center of the bumper, and to do that I'm going to use a pen, and I'm just going to put a dot in the dead center of this badge. So it's going to go right there, and that's going to be my center point for the car, because I know the badge is going to be slap bang in the middle. So now I'm going to put the laser level across that, and that should give me the dead center of that, and I can measure from the mark then. So where the laser level line comes to, I'm going to be drawing a line down it, and then if I need to do cuts for the pieces that need cutting out, I know how far to measure from here to there. Sorry, from here to there, and from there to there. So I know it's going to be symmetrical both sides. And that's what I'm going to be doing now then. So I'm going to start drawing that out, and I'm going to start cutting as well. There's not really much else I can do for today. I'm going to try and expand and foam this back, because now I've got the template, everything can go back now. So I'm going to expand and foam all these holes, because they're horrible. That's all across the bumper as well. So I'm going to expand and foam all of that, and that's probably all I'm going to be doing for today really. So I'm going to get them marked and cut and just fill in the holes really, and that should be everything I can do for today, yeah. So let's get cracking. Okay, so it's a new day, new start. It's been about 2 months since I've last touched the car. As you can see, it's all marked out now, and the reason why it's took 2 to 3 months to actually get to this stage is because I've changed the headlights. I've had to take all of this foam off to take the headlights off, because I didn't know. I thought you could just take them off from under the bonnet. Turns out there's a cap under here, and you have to take some screws out in order to get them out. So all of this had to come off. I've had to refoam it all, and I've just finished marking it all back up. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to start cutting all of this out into the pieces that it needs to be. I haven't marked these sides, and you can also see I've cut the flares off as well here, because what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to do this front bumper in 3 pieces. So this bit that's foamed at the moment, that's going to be a skin that goes over it. I'm going to bond it to the car with Tiger Seal or something like that, and then blend it in with the bodywork. And there's the flares that are coming out either side, they're going to be done separately, one piece there, and same with the other side as well. So I thought it's going to be easier doing it like that, and that's what I'm going with. Also the unit's flooded, which isn't helping. Jack's looking sorry for himself, sat on his little stool, aren't you? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's cold. So yeah, he's my little garage queen today, aren't you? No. But yeah, so I'm going to crack on with this. I'm going to start cutting these pieces out now. Okay, so what I've done for this little section here, I've actually masking taped it up, and then I've drew with a Sharpie pen over the top of it to give me the shape that I need. So the reason why I've done this is so I can mirror this side perfectly to that side, and by doing this, all I have to do now is peel this off. There you go, it comes off in one nice piece, and then I've got to stick this to a piece of cardboard that I find, and I can use that then to stencil the cardboard and then use it for the other side here once I've marked this bit out there. And then I'll basically flip it So it'll be like that, and it'll give me the perfect shape. So that's my plan with that, and it really should go well. I know what I'm doing, sort of. Okay, so here's the little stencil that I made out of cardboard. The masking tape is still on top of it. So that's my plan. So how I put it over there mirrors the other side as well. So I'm going to put this here. I'll reverse it obviously because I want it to mirror. So I'll put it there, I'll follow that line along the bottom here, and that should be perfect. So I'm just going to draw around that now and then get it cut out. So it's coming along. Alright then guys, this is how far I've got with the bumper today. As you can see, it's all trimmed out, it looks really neat. Well, not really neat because there's a few rough patches. I've had to go around it again with some expanding foam because it was a bit rough underneath and in the little inserts. Where I've had to cut these out, it was really fragile behind there and there was a lot of voids. So I've had to re-foam everything, well, all in them little spots anyway. Unfortunately, it is the end of this video. I'm going to keep these videos short and sweet for you guys because I don't want to bore you with a long video, but I'm happy with how that front bumper turned out today. I'm going to tackle it again tomorrow. And again guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate the support from you all, and I'll catch you in the next one. I'll see you later. What's he say?
Go over there, you know.